in the moon's unpredictable harmony. Because finally, despite a child's scars or an adult's deepest wounds, they are openly free to be who they really are and always secretly were, in the very core of their being, where true and lasting love can alone abide. Thank you.
Thanks, Uncle Al.
Thank you. Jen and Chris, now it's your turn. It's time to say your wedding vows. Chris, you'll go first. Please repeat after me. Are you ready? I, Chris, take you, Jen, to be my wife, my faithful partner, my constant friend, and my one true love. I promise to love you in sickness and in health, in plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, as long as we both shall live. Jen, please repeat after me. I, Jennifer, take you, Chris, to be my husband, my faithful partner, my constant friend, and my one true love. I promise to love you in sickness and in health, in plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, as long as we both shall live. Jen and Chris, today you'll participate in the giving and receiving of rings. Rings which are symbolic of the give and take that comes with a marriage. Rings that are a perfect circle, that have no beginning and no end. And so as you exchange these rings, may they symbolize your never-ending love for one another. And so Chris, as you place this ring on Jen's hand, repeat after me. I give you this ring as a reminder of my love for you, today, tomorrow, and always. Okay. Jen, as you place this ring on Chris's hand, please repeat after me. I give you this ring as a reminder of my love for you, today, tomorrow, and always. Now that Jen and Chris have said their vows and exchanged their rings, they've chosen to participate in a unity ceremony. During this ceremony, they will each pour individual containers of salt into one container. As many of us know, salt is made of two elements. These elements, sodium and chlorine, can be hazardous on their own, but together they create a mineral that is essential for life. Got it on? No?
I see.
Okay. It is a mineral that is frequently used when cooking. So as the two of you cook together and cook for friends and family, may you use this salt to enhance the flavors of your meals, just like the two of you have enhanced the lives of those around you. As the salt runs low, never let it empty. Refill the container, knowing that you will always have some of what was created today. As you go throughout your life together, may it be as impossible to separate the two of you as it would to separate these grains of salt from one another. Come on back. closing, I'd like to say that throughout this process, as I began to better understand Jen and Chris as a couple, I asked them questions. I asked them questions about each other and questions about themselves, questions about this relationship. I asked them, what are you looking forward to after today? They mentioned looking forward to growing old together. They described their future as the perfect combination of stable and unpredictable. They identified excitement about the adventures ahead, because regardless where the adventure leads, they will have each other to move through life with. As many of you can see on the back of your playbills, for Jen and Chris, you don't marry the person you can live with. You marry the person you can't live without. And so today, Jen and Chris marry the person they cannot live without, each other. And so, it is with lots of pleasure that I say, by the power invested in me by the state of Ohio, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss. Mr. and Mrs. Hodson.